You've spent hours fixing your resume, writing tailored cover letters, and still nothing. No responses, no interviews. Well, that is why I made this video, because I understand how difficult it is to land a job, and I want to show you how to do that with ChatGPT. Many people are already using AI tools to make their entire job search process more efficient. And in this video, I'm breaking down 5 ChatGPT prompts that will help you stand out, save time, and land your dream job. Stick till the very end because the 4th prompt is extremely important. Alright, let's dive right in. Prompt 1 is tailor your resume to the job. So the first use case is to use ChatGPT to customize your resume to a particular job. So do you know that particular job advice that says tailor your resume, tailor your application? Well, it's good, but the problem with this is it's extremely time consuming to have to tweak your resume for every job application, especially if you want to get it ATS optimized and highlight the right skills. ChatGPT can do this for you in just seconds using this prompt. Rewrite my resume to match this job. Add in your job title. Focus on including relevant keywords from the posting and quantifying my achievement. Here's the job description. Paste in your job description and watch ChatGPT do its thing. So why does this work so well? Well, ChatGPT analyzes the job description first and helps your resume reflect what that job description and that company is looking for. So, for example, if they're emphasizing leadership skills, a particular tech stack or framework, it will highlight that in your resume. Also, instead of just listing your responsibilities as bullet points, when you prompt ChatGPT, right, it can frame them as accomplishments. For example, maybe you have something that says worked on an app performance. After ChatGPT, it could say something like improved app performance by 30% by reducing microservice latency. Do you see the difference? The point is that you want to use metrics in your bullet points and you also want to showcase the value and the accomplishments that you had in that particular role. Prompt 2, craft a winning cover letter. Alright, I know cover letters can feel a bit redundant in the job application process. I've already customized my resume. Now I have to write a letter too. Well, that's why many people skip cover letters or end up using generic or poorly written letters. I always say that a strong cover letter can make a big difference between you and another candidate. This is because when you write a cover letter, employers get a chance to know you, your personality, your communication style, and a lot more through your cover letter. Use this ChatGPT prompt. Write a professional and enthusiastic cover letter for a product manager role at the name of the company. Highlight how my years of experience in agile software development and my success in launching products align with the company's mission. Mention my excitement for the company's remote-friendly culture. Now, with just that one prompt, ChatGPT can write a very polished, role-specific cover letter that connects your experience with the company goals. And the good part about this is it can even use keywords, phrases that were used in the job description. And this way, your cover letter feels more intentional and smart. Another thing you can do when using ChatGPT is you can prompt it to get better results for cover letters by asking you questions before writing that cover letter. You could prompt it by saying, before writing my cover letter, ask me 5 to 7 questions so that the final result feels more authentic. So this way, it's using your experience, it's using the way you sound, and it's not just coming up with generic cover letters. In my 3-day career accelerator called Hired, I walk you through how to go step by step on crafting your resume, optimizing your LinkedIn profile, creating your portfolio, using AI tools, and a lot more. Check out all the details. If you've been job hunting and feeling stuck, I need you to hear this. Hired is my 3-day career accelerator that I designed for folks like you, those that are tired of applying, hearing nothing back, and want a step-by-step guide on how to land their dream tech job. Inside Hired, I don't just talk about how to fix your resume based on generic advice. I actually walk you step by step on how to craft an ATS and keyworded optimized resume that attracts recruiters. And that's not all. I also teach you how to turn your LinkedIn profile into a direct job invite magnet. I'll also show you how to craft a job search plan that saves you time and gets you results. People like Bukola join Hired, follow the steps, and has this to say: Hired is the most step-by-step plan I've come across. I finally know what to do every single day. Now Bukola is on her way to land her dream role, and you could be the next. If you're tired of guessing and want a real strategy that works, then visit thefreelancehq.com/hired or check the description box below for a link to save your seat. Let's get you hired. Now, back to the episode. The third prompt is to use ChatGPT for interview practice. And this is one of my favorite because you can have mock interviews with Chat. I know interviews can be really nerve-wracking. You go in, you're scared, you don't know what to say. And this is common, this is normal, right? And it's even worse if you've not interviewed in a while. But the good news is ChatGPT can act as your interviewer, and trust me, it works. Use this prompt. Act as an interviewer for a data science manager role, whatever role, at a fintech company. Ask me one question at a time as if I'm interviewing, and after I answer, give me feedback and tips to improve. And that's not all. You can even make it feel like you're talking with a person if you use ChatGPT's voice prompting or voice model. I did that, so check out how it turned out. Act like my hiring manager for the role of a developer advocate and give me 10 tough questions that combine both behavioral questions and technical questions.
Ooh, this is fun. Let's do it. 1. Behavioral. Tell me about a time you had to advocate for a tool or technology that your team was resistant to.
This is why I like ChatGPT, because it gives you that interactive interview experience so that it can ask you a mix of technical, behavioral questions that really fit that role that you're looking to get. And after each answer, that you to point out the improvements that you can make. And this in turn helps you refine your answers for the interview, so you go into that interview with confidence and you're not just rambling. Moving over to the fourth prompt, which is to optimize your LinkedIn profile. I always say that LinkedIn is like your living resume. It's even more important than your resume because your resume cannot be found by anybody or by recruiters by itself, right, without applying. But your LinkedIn profile can be found because it is online, it is digital. When recruiters are looking for candidates, they search LinkedIn and they find the person. So an optimized LinkedIn profile increases your visibility and your chances of receiving those direct job interviews. So how can ChatGPT help? ChatGPT can help you audit and improve your profile. So I always suggest taking each section of your LinkedIn profile bit by bit instead of everything, right? So instead of prompting ChatGPT to improve your entire LinkedIn profile, you could say, improve this LinkedIn headline, improve this about section, improve this work experience, right? You get the point. So let's improve the about section for a LinkedIn profile using this prompt. I'm a senior UX designer with 10 years in SaaS, whatever role that you have and your experience. I'm seeking remote opportunity. Please review my LinkedIn about section and suggest improvements to make it more compelling to tech recruiters. Ensure that the tone is confident and includes keywords that are related to UX design and product design. Now with that, ChatGPT will take that information and improve your about section to be polished and be targeted to that job or that role that you're applying for. If you're wondering how exactly to optimize your LinkedIn profile, I have a video on optimizing your LinkedIn profile where I go step by step on how to optimize every section. I'll link it in the description box below, so you may want to check that. The final prompt is using ChatGPT to plan your entire job search strategy. This prompt is all about strategy. I know that searching for a job is like an entire project in itself. Some people spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and even more searching for a job, and you may be doing this while juggling your current job or even family. So instead of stressing out, how about ChatGPT helps you map out a plan that works for you? I mean, a customized plan just for you. Use this prompt. Act as a career coach for me. I'm a mid-level product manager, whatever you are, in fintech with 12 years of experience, aiming for a remote job. Help me create a 4-week job search plan with weekly goals. Include things like what remote job boards to check, what networking activities to be involved in, how to update my portfolio, and any upskilling if needed. Do you see? ChatGPT generates a personalized plan for you. It recommends remote jobs, it recommends job boards, and even suggests application schedules that work for you. You can also ask more targeted questions like, what company should I target for remote fintech roles? Or give me 3 creative ways to network in the tech industry. ChatGPT is an LLM, so it may even point out strategies that you haven't even thought about and that is why using it is just the best. Now you have a solid plan, you can start to make progress every day without burnout. There you have it. 5 ChatGPT prompts that will make your job search process a lot more efficient. In today's job market, it is so important to work smart and not just hard. ChatGPT is that tool that helps you work smart. Now, before I leave you, I want to give one caveat while using ChatGPT and AI tools. I need to tell you that ChatGPT is a tool, but you're still in charge of what you submit and your entire job search process. So take ChatGPT's answers as a draft. Always remember to review and edit every and any AI generated content. You know your experience the best, so make sure everything you're submitting and applying with is accurate. And most importantly, sounds like you and not like a robot. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos like this, and I would like to hear in the comments which prompt you're excited to try. See you in another video. Bye.